Yeah, this is Robin from the Back Pain Secret Podcast, and today we are going to talk about the worst back pain excuse, the perfectionist lie, okay? But before we do that, we're going to cue up the cue song, and I'll be right back.
So here's the important question. How can back pain sufferers like us, who don't want to use prescription drugs or go through surgery, heal our back pain? How do we live our daily lives in a way that allows us to go to work, take care of our families, enjoy life, and still manage our back pain? That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answer. My name is Robin Wakeham, and welcome to Back Pain Secrets.
Okay, guys, version 2 of this. This is the second time around now. I still have my home studio here, okay? And the technical stuff isn't really working out. I'm live on Facebook, that's great, but still YouTube is not working for me, okay? But we're just gonna roll with it. So today's topic is the worst back pain excuse, the perfectionist lie. And as you know, guys, I've been working as a physiotherapist for almost 20 or more than 20 years now, okay? I've treated hundreds of patients a year with back pain, even thousands, you know. And there's one reoccurring thing that a lot of my patients come in with, and I call this the worst back pain excuse, the perfectionist lie. I love this little thing, you know. So you have this, to give you a bit of a backstory, okay? I'm going to talk about Sarah, okay? And Sarah was a patient I treated about 6 months back. And of course, I made up the name to protect the innocent, as always. But Sarah was 35 years old. She was married. She had 2 kids, and she was working in a clothing store. And she had back pain off and on for a few years. But over the past year, 10 to 12 months, she had severe sciatica pain in her right leg, specifically in her butt and down her leg, okay? She knew she needed to exercise, okay? She knew this internally, but she never did anything about it, okay? And that's when she came to me. She was very, very frustrated because she knew she needed to do stuff, but she didn't do it, you know? So I was asking her, you know, why aren't you exercising? You know you need to do it, right? And she just said to me, and this is so common with a lot of patients I have, she said, "You don't understand, Robin, you know, I'm a perfectionist. I need everything to be perfect before I start to exercise, you know." And it's you know, you have to smile. And when I hear this, you know, I know she was struggling, but when you hear this, it's so common that people always come up with this excuse, "I'm a perfectionist." They blame their own personality, right, for not getting shit done. And really, if you want to get to the root of the problem, you know, the people that say this, that they're perfectionists, that's why they're not starting until everything is perfect. All the stars are aligned and everything is perfect, right? It's basically because you're unsure, okay? If you're listening out here now and this struck a chord with you, and you know in your heart that you give yourself this excuse, that you're perfectionist, that you just give yourself excuses why you're not going to do stuff, okay? It's basically because you're really unsure inside what you need to do to get it done, okay? And you also get very easily distracted. There's shit going on all over the world, you know, demands at your job, you know, your kids, your family, your relatives, you know, your friends. Everything is pulling your attention to do that, okay? So that's the one thing. And also that when you're unsure what to do about the situation, you know, you don't really know who to listen to, what to follow. So you basically just become paralyzed and you don't do anything. And this was the stage that Sarah was in. I was telling her this, you know, that stop giving yourself this excuse that you're a perfectionist and you want all the stars to be aligned before you start doing stuff, okay? The only thing you really need to do, Sarah, is to get a pair of shoes, okay, and start walking. That's the first thing, okay? It doesn't need to be more than that. You need to go from point A at your home to work every day, right? Just get off the tube a few stations before that, or the bus, you know. And you need to do that, you know. You don't need to have everything perfect. You don't need to have the perfect gym, okay, the perfect pair of shoes, the perfect personal trainer, or anything like that, you know. Just start doing it, okay? So she got this, and she got kind of pissed off with me, to be honest with you. She understood that on some level that I might be right, you know, but she didn't really want to accept that. So I could see that in her eyes as well, you know. And it's a lot of times when you treat patients, you know, my goal when you come and visit me or when I treat you over Skype or whatever I'm doing is to reduce your back pain, okay? I'm not saying I'm going to be able to heal all your back pain because I don't really know your specific condition, but my main focus is to reduce your pain, okay? And a lot of times to do this, we need to change up your the routine you have, the stuff that you're doing on a day-to-day basis, okay, in order for you to do that. And sometimes I have to really tell people some hard truth, okay, and it hurts sometimes. But I'm coming from a loving place. I want you, or Sarah in this case, to reduce her pain. But in order for her to do that, you need to change up her routine. So we had this chat, and I told her, give it 3 weeks, you know, and come back and visit me, you know. And after about a week and a half, she came back, and something had happened. She was out shopping or something like that. She was out dancing actually, and she was wearing high heels, and the sciatica pain that she felt in her right leg has just intensified quite a bit. She was taking kind of strong painkillers also now, and she didn't really need to take that before this happened. And she also had some problems with her stomach. So she had problems taking the painkillers because that upset her stomach, and it was just a whole host. So when she came back to me this time, she was frightened, you know. You could see she was frightened, and she was more ready to take in the information I was telling her, you know. So we had to talk again about this, you know, to stop giving, Sarah should stop giving herself excuses about just being this perfectionist and want everything to be perfect, okay? So I told her, whatever you're doing, you know, nothing is perfect in life, you know, nothing is perfect. You just need to start doing it, and you perfect it as you go, and with your training routine. The first day you're going up walking, and I always tell my patients, do this first thing in the morning. When you come up after breakfast, you know, just go out, or before breakfast, whatever, you know. When you're going to work, do it, okay? And you need maybe set your alarm a bit earlier, and you need to go up and do it, but it's worth it, okay? But I told her, you know, even the first week or so when you're going to do this now, walking to work, you're going to screw up a bit. You might be a bit late, you know, the walk is not going to be perfect. You're going to maybe have pains in your legs or pains in your back. All kinds of shit comes up, okay? But you need to perfect it as you go. You take baby steps. You take it one day at a time. So she got this. So she started to walk back or to work every morning, okay? She set her alarm a half an hour early in the morning, and then she walked. She did that for a month, okay? And she called me on the phone, actually, and she told me, you know, this stuff is working, Robin. You know, I'm feeling better. I'm not all the pain isn't gone, but I'm definitely feeling better, okay? And that was awesome, you know. She was really she was getting the effect of it, and she understood that she needed to stop to give herself excuses and just do the work, okay? So the plan we put up next time when she came back was this, actually. So she came back, and she'd been walking now for about 2 months time, and she had some problems with her feet. Her Achilles tendonite or the thing in the lower leg was affecting her. So we had to check her feet out, and they were a bit off base. So she got a pair of soles, okay? And these soles, guys, if you're walking a lot, you need to get a pair of these soles if your feet is off base. They look like this, okay? I'm always standing in them. You put these in right in your shoes, and you're just set to go in any shoes you're walking in, okay? So we got her a pair of soles, and I told her now she was going to walk every day, 5 days a week to work. And then on the weekend, once a week, she was going to go to the gym, okay? Hit the gym and do some lighter exercises. She also gets some core stability exercises to do from me. So the conflict she had now was that at the same time that she understood she needed to make this change, she was starting to try to do these changes in different areas in her life also, you know. So she had this conflict. She understood the concept now that she needed to stop giving herself excuses in order for her to succeed. So it was stuff at work, you know. She'd been at the counter now for like maybe 4 or 5 years, just taking payments and stuff, and she was sick of that job, you know, and she wanted something else. So we had to chat about that also when she was on the bench, I just told her, you know, present a good idea to your boss and show your boss what you've been doing over the years. And if they're not like willing to talk to you, maybe you should just switch jobs, you know. Send out some applications, you know. There's a lot of people looking for good help, you know, but you got to just get your resume out there. So she during this course, she achieved quite a bit, you know, but the main thing she understood was that she needed to stop to give herself excuses, any excuses. But this perfectionist excuse is the most common one I hear all the time. You know, people are waiting for, or people and patients and are waiting for everything to be perfect before they start. Okay, nothing is perfect in life, guys. You just need to do the best you have with what you have at the moment and roll with it. Okay, and then you perfect it after time and just build on that. Okay. Bit of a rant today, guys, and getting fired up for today. That's excellent. And by the way, guys, if you want a free copy of my new book, Back Pain Secrets, visit backpainsecrets.com. There's all kinds of information in there to speed up the process if you have sciatica, if you have a slip disc or a herniated disc or whatever back pain you have, okay? It's an easy read. It's like 280 pages, and I'll ship it to you anywhere in the world. That's it for today, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.
Want more back pain secrets? Then go ahead and get your free copy of my best-selling book, Back Pain Secrets, at backpainsecrets.com. Inside this book, you will find my top secrets to healing your back pain without prescription drugs or surgery that have helped thousands of other people just like you.